B2. Oh my gosh, Danya, my boy, what the heck? But he's got too much time. He can flag him, right? That was such a bad game by both of them. Let's see. Magnus is losing to L Daniel there, or is he losing? Wait, C3 is a draw. Rook E5 and G5, and yeah, you can walk the rook over and the king back. Wow, C3 is a draw, so Magnus just blundered. G5 and rook G5 should be winning. Yeah, G5 is definitely winning here. Let's see if Daniel's tech. Really, Daniel? Now it's a draw. King G5, very poor. Very, very poor play by Danya. He messed this up. It's gonna be a draw. Bishop C8 and King G5. Very poor. Game ends in a draw. Thank you so much to AAW Barner for the prime stream. Mind him. Fishing, they Robin, hurry pandas. Okay, Danya's gonna try to cheese Magnus. Can he actually cheese him? Too much time. Bishop G4. Yeah, too much time, I think. Rook H1. Rook H1. Rook G8. Okay. Check. Oh, Daniel gives a draw. Really? Against me, he would not have done that. Okay, let's see. Okay, Magnus is on fire. G4 and H3 playing the grob. He's basically saying, I don't care who you are, I can play any opening and beat you. Okay, all pretty normal so far. C4 97. Daniel's got a big black center. He loves his big center. Goes H5. Very aggressive. New theory incoming here. New theory incoming. Yeah, this is the new school grob chess theory. This is what we have here. These are umami plays for the bits as well. Okay, Danya's much better, obviously. Let me turn the lines off. Danya's definitely better here with a big black center. Will he be able to convert it or not? They've played one game, and it's the first game is a draw. These are Mateo Alul for the 3 months. They got Haganiko for the 30, Calcabear with the 31, and James D for the 3. Yeah, first game was a draw in this Blitz match. Very risky castling here. I mean, again, you don't really want to trade. At the same time, black can't castle because then you lose the pawn. Let's see what he's going to do here. Okay, B5, very aggressive from Daniel. I like the concept. He's trying to play against this queen on C2. I think actually Magnus in a little bit of trouble in this game. What happened to Daniel's profile picture? I guess he doesn't have it anymore. I don't know. Not sure. But it is what it is. What do we have? Knight B6 here. C5 is apparently the best move. I don't think Magnus will play this. He does it. Wow. Takes. And I guess he'll go knight E4, knight C5 and pretend that he's has something. I mean, black is much better here, though. Black is definitely quite a bit better here. Yeah. No, I'm not that disappointed in the result. Obviously, I wish I didn't have the mouse slip at the end against Mamedov, but it is what it is. I don't like that Mamedov then the following game just decided to resign on move 2. But again, it is what it is now. I don't like what Dan is doing here. Magnus is gonna get rook G1. He's getting some play, even though black is a big center. Rook G1 and knight G4. I don't love this, even though computer thinks black is winning, because the problem is there's gonna be some D4 tricks somewhere in here. Yeah, like F3. Oh wait, is F3 a blunt? Takes rook G1, then rook F5 and queen F7 maybe, or knight C4. Maybe just knight C4 actually. Yeah, takes here. Maybe knight C4 or rook F1 also is probably quite strong. But I think some knights, rook F5, knight C4, and queen F7 makes sense. But you got to be careful. There's also E4 here. I just realized. Takes. I think Magnus is going to win this game, by the way. Yeah, there's going to be some 95 e4 nastiness lurking here. Sketchy. Yeah, Danya's going to lose this game, I think. He completely misplayed this. Okay, e4, apparently a blunder because takes 95 king f6. Rook g1, and then there's probably e3, right? Check here, check, block. I think it's okay though, because check here, takes king d6, and the king escapes. You get king d5. Let's see if Danya spots it. You got to go king f6. Okay. Yeah, you block, check, king e7, takes king d6, and black's winning. But you got to go, Danya. Yeah, Danya should win this game now. e3. Yeah, this is king d4. And there's also knight c4 incoming as well here, which is a big problem after knight g4. The knight c4 is very powerful, and then rook f8 and rook f1. And Danya should win this game if he's quick. If he's quick, he'll win the game. If he's not quick, he's going to get cheesed on the clock. Rook f8 is not hard to spot here, to go rook f1 after rook c3, or even e2, maybe even e2 on rook e2. Yeah, probably rook c3. You go rook f8, and yeah, he doesn't miss it. Magnus took too long to play that move. I think rook f1 is game over. Also takes e2, gg, e2, rook c1, and king e3. Yeah. Okay, Danya takes the lead, 1.5. Magnus's rating coming down a little bit here. Of course, Danya's rating also is getting a little bit juicy too. Okay, Magnus playing a Sicilian with knight f6. No total disrespect, no grobs anymore. So we got the Nimzovich variation of the Sicilian here. Okay, all pretty standard so far. Magnus actually has played this a lot with the white piece. He had wins against Duda and Grandelius, I think. Yeah, my streamer, I mean, Magnus is in between. It's like he's trying to play, he's trying to show disrespect, but he's also not playing complete disrespectful openings. Danya's been training for years for this. Yeah. Okay, all very standard so far. Was rook b1 intentional? Because white normally castles queenside in these lines. Yeah, normally you almost always castle queenside. So I don't know. I don't like d5 from Magnus. Like now rook d1 and castles, and white's completely justified. It's 1.5. They played 2 games, so it's no huge, no big deal yet. Not a big deal. Yeah, it's all good. Okay, what do we have here? Queen c7 played. Probably just castles and some bishop d3 makes sense. That's what I'd be angling for in this position. Okay, so castles, some issues maybe on the light squares around the king, but I feel like Magnus probably has time with like knight e7 here, although there's knight e5. So hey, can white sack? This looks kind of ugly. Magnus is in a little bit of trouble here. Magnus in a little bit. Oh, he's gonna try to run the king out to c8 and b8. Nice capture, by the way, with the king. Still pretty scary though to play. Let's see what's gonna happen. Rook d1 played. King c8, bishop e6 takes king b8, rook d7 maybe. Oh, that's probably not enough here. Not enough. Yeah, we're back on chess. Yeah, probably just rook e1 here, put pressure on the pawn. There's also knight h4, maybe something along these lines. Danya's getting an elo stimulus package from Magnus. Probably true. The rook e8, nice move. Takes, you go king f8, and you're completely fine here. But it's all good. Magnus using his time, goes bishop b5, trying to trade into an endgame because long term if you can plop the knight on g6, the structure is very favorable. gonna take, oh, but if you take, he takes with the queen actually. 95, rook d8, takes, queen f4. Hard to judge what's going on. What? Bishop takes e8 and then queen h3. What? Wait, what? Did Magnus really just miss queen h3? f3, queen d2, queen g3. Yeah, f3, queen d2, queen g3, and white's holding, I think. Yeah, f3 is the only move. Queen d2 and it's checkmate. Wrong order from Magnus. Oh, queen g3 apparently is still a draw. Oh, and if knight e3 you can check, king e7 check, and if king f6 there's queen f4 and it's still a draw. Wow, pretty wild stuff. Was queen d2 wrong? Oh, bishop takes f3 was the win. Wow, okay, pretty crazy. Okay, yeah, just queen b8, king e7, and then queen c7, and it's just a draw. Yeah, Danya's not gonna miss. It's just a draw. Yeah, 2-1 after 3. Danya is he's farming Magnus so far. Farming him. 2-1 for Danya. Now Magnus is actually gonna play real openings. I think Magnus is like, enough of this nonsense. So let's see, we're gonna get a Spanish here. D3 or castles, depends which order. Okay, all normal so far. Farms are big in Norway. Indeed they are. They're very big. Farms are very, very big. Please get back to 3250. Yeah, I mean, I definitely have a chance, but the thing is, like, right now I'm tired, so we'll see. Thank you so much to Plum Snickered for the 5 months. Thank you so much to Plum Snickered. Appreciate it. Thank you for the resub. Thank you so much to Kalinatix for the 3 months. Appreciate it. But you will see. Okay, Magnus is a big white center. I assume e5 knight g3 makes sense. Okay, he's gonna go a3 and then knight g3, I assume, or knight d2 maybe. Probably knight g3 looks better though, but we'll see. Now you can take or play f5, two options. So he takes knight d8. I like this concept, blockade and going c5. It's actually weird. Computer thinks after bishop e3 maybe b4 and rook c1. I don't know, it seems to think white's better here. I'm a little bit perplexed as to why with the double pawns, but ooh, I don't like c6. Now probably you stack and go bishop h6, or maybe bishop h6 first. In fact, either one. Things are just seems for the 8 months. Thank you so much. Okay, now you have to go f6 because if he gets g5 he's gonna kill you on the dark squares. Probably stack, I assume, or you go rook f1, maybe bishop h6 too. Now I assume you got to go for the double stack in classic Dave Thomas fashion. Rook e2 and rook f1 or rook e1. It's very pleasant for white. Also because white has a nice square for the knight on e5, so it's very, very problematic for Danya here. Dave Thomas, right? Am I wrong? Wasn't he the founder of Wendy's, or am I wrong? Yeah, Dave Thomas. Yeah, he was the founders of Wendy's. He was founder of Wendy's. Yeah, of course. You got to make Dave Thomas proud. Now rook f1, very long. Oh, is the blunder because of knight d4? Oh wow. Well, Danya spotted. I think he will. He's like hesitating, so I think he sees knight d4. Yep. Yeah, when he hesitated, I had a feeling he was going to spot it. Now takes in bishop g7. And I mean, it's okay for Magnus, but it's probably going to be a draw. That's my guess here. I mean, white can do the legendary triple stack too. You can get the triple stack with queen f2. Like it's also known as Aliekin's gun. Yeah, queen f2 is the gun, or the triple stack. There's queen g5. He can also do the triple stack this way. It's scary to play for black, but I think computer actually is not afraid. Yeah, rook e8 and rook e1. Rookie 1 and queen e7. Yes, rookie 1. Oh, he goes here. h5. But now after queen d2 there, now your king side is a little bit weak, so Daniel might have misplayed this. Yeah, actually Daniel has a gun too, right? Daniel's got his own. Daniel has his own AK-47. King g8, rook b7, rook e1. Should be a draw. Actually, even d4. This should be a draw to the pawn structure on the king side, but we'll see. Double triple stacks, yeah. Is it true that Mamedov got kicked from Title Tuesday? I have no idea what's going on, you guys. I mean, yeah, I mean, Daniel's playing this like a boss. He's playing this really well. But what happened? He resigned on move 1 against Magnus, right? Something like that. So I mean, check, and then he's gonna go here, right? But there's rook e7 still. Wait, what was the mistake by Daniel? Wait, or was this just wrong? I don't know. Maybe he made a mistake here. You take rook d5. Still tricky. No, wait. Takes rook d5. Very tricky. h6. Might just be a draw. I don't understand. Why is this winning? Because rook d5 and then d2 d1 is so powerful here. So powerful. Yeah, I have no idea, but apparently this is some topic that everyone's talking about. I mean, I have no idea, of course, but we're gonna get a draw, I think. Why is rook h6 winning? Rook d5, rook h7, d2. Oh my god, oh my god, this is beautiful. I have to, oh my god, this is a win, you guys. Oh my god, there was a beautiful win there. Sorry, I have to show you guys the end of that game. I have to show you that. That's a beautiful win, because I think he could let Danya queen. Let me show you guys the win here. I think the win is takes rook d5, and then you go here, and at d2 you go check h6, you let black queen, and there are no checks, and it's mate in 1 with rook h8. This is an absolutely ridiculous idea that you're never going to spot in a 3-minute blitz game, but you let black get the queen and it's just checkmate in 1. The ladder is unstoppable. So let's get back to the current game. Pull it back up. What do we have? e4. Wait, did Magnus get disconnected? What happened? Where's Magnus? Huh? Wait, am I are there no moves? What? Huh? Magnus uses 30 seconds. What the heck? Or wait, whoa, what's going on? Let me refresh. Oh, no. Okay, it's a glitch. Okay, it's a glitch. Yeah, there we go. Okay, all normal. Okay, we have what is this, a Khan? This looks like the Wrath of Khan, right? Yeah, another Khanish. Danya isn't streaming right now, no. Yeah, I have no idea what's going on though. So yeah, these are Raditz for the prime, the tourist for the prime, and what's the bro with the prime, the Arazi for the tier 1, and C4 CR4YOY for the 3 months. Yeah, Magnus seems pretty serious, as does Daniel. Honestly, they both seem pretty serious here. Thanks for streaming this. Yeah, it's good content, no reason not to cover it. It's tough to stream when you're playing Magnus, that's true, but I did it and I beat him earlier, so yeah, some people can do it. Mamedov seems to be a fan of Magnus on Twitter. Yeah, I don't know, but I mean, like what exactly is going on? Weird flex. Okay, thank you guys. Why is Magnus so slow, by the way? Or am I glitched again? Let me refresh. Am I actually glitched? No, I'm not glitched. Magnus is super slow here. Okay. Yeah. I'm cold. Okay. Yeah, thank you. Why does the bishop pair? Black has f5 here to close the door on the diagonals. I think f5 is a very good move fundamentally. Bishop has no scope. Bishop has no scope. Both bishops are fairly misplaced. Maybe takes. Seems fairly balanced. I'm not huge. I'm a huge fan of this position for either side. Takes rook e1. Probably white tries to do the double stack on the e file. Pretty balanced though. Pretty balanced so far. What we know, Mamadov leading the late title Tuesday loses on move 1 against Magnus and he disappears is very strange without more info. I don't know what I mean, I'm sure that's probably on Reddit, right? Let me see. Is this probably like a hot topic? No doubt this is a hot topic on Reddit. Okay. No, is it or not? No, it's actually not. It's not. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so back to the game. Looks better. Yeah. Okay. All right, what's going on? So Magnus is a little bit better here. It's not actually. I'm yeah. I was just on RHS for a second and I saw like, you know, something is wrong when on RHS, like the Delugi thing, my response to Delugi is one of the top posts and people are not busy like going after me. That's when you know that something is wrong. When you go to Reddit and like and everyone's just like saying these things and they're not actually just busy attacking me nonstop, you know something's wrong. You know something is wrong because they're supposed to just be attacking me nonstop and they're not. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, this is really good. Yeah. So, all right, read carefully. They're still attacking you. I don't know, whatever. Anyway, back to the game. Oh, Danya's bishop h7, which is good. Wow. I think after g6 this looks pretty good for Magnus. Probably some big threats here. What is that? Queen g5 covers the mate. Queen g4 also covers the mate. What? Queen g4 and rook e7. I don't know which square is best. Okay, so queen f5, queen e7, obviously, because you hit both pawns. Maybe f5 doesn't work. He's trying to line up a double stack. Still tricks. If Magnus can get the pawns rolling, he is going to win this game, though. But we'll see. I mean, okay, b3, rook g6, takes. Oh, maybe you just ignore king h8. Wait, what just happened? b2. Oh my gosh, Danya, my boy, what the heck? But he's got too much time. He can flag him, right? That was such a bad game by both of them, but Magnus better turn it on. It's 3.5, 1.5. Magnus is now 2 down. Yeah, Magnus better turn it on here. Okay, let's see it. Come on. Yeah, okay, Danya's like, yeah, he's feeling the rhythm. No, I won't be number 1 because actually no, Danya could still get to 3200 maybe. Yeah. No, I actually no, I don't have any strong feelings either way. I just find this whole thing very funny. This whole match is just kind of funny. I do think Magnus is going to crush him in this game though. Magnus is a big white center here. This feels like a Magnus kind of position, but we'll see. I mean, this feels like a Magnus kind of game completely. But Danya loves King's Indians, and he generally is looking for he generally loves his attacking ideas too. Let's see, maybe knight e5, knight 12, but then f4. He's gonna try to go b6 and bishop b7, I assume, or b6 and knight c5 maybe as well. Maybe knight c5 right away, but I think b6 makes a lot of sense here too. Yeah, he goes knight c5. He's gonna play b6, plant the knight here, then try to fianchetto the bishop. And he also is like, yeah, b6 of course, obviously. Why is Danya not a top 20 player? Primarily because his openings aren't solid enough, and I mean I don't know this because he hasn't really played classical in a long time, but I feel like he lets the downward swings kind of spiral out of control a little bit. That's my general read. Again, like Danya hasn't really played classical chess seriously in a very long time, but my general read is that basically he can't stay solid, and when things go the wrong way he lets it affect him too much. And of course also to get to 2700 you have to like grind and grind and grind and grind, and it's very, very difficult to do that consistently. Really, really difficult. He's scared? No, come on, be serious. No, I mean in one-off games Daniel's beat Fabiano. I mean he's pawns it in a year. I'm wrong. Thank you for that. Appreciate it, you guys. Thank you. Okay, but now e5. Really, Daniel? You allowed him to play e5? Very poor. Now Daniel's gonna have some weak pawns here in the center of the board, and yeah, it takes. Okay, rook d4 to line up a nice double stack here. A lot of stacks in this match so far. A lot of stacks. I don't think Daniel could get to 2700 now, but if you go back about like 4 years or maybe even more than that, but when Daniel went to college, if he had probably focused, I think he could have gotten to 2700. So I think he could have gotten higher than that. Unclear. Very unclear. Is Vivaldi top 20? I mean, I'm not going to play 4 seasons right now, you guys. We're not going to play the Quattro Stagioni. Not right now, at least. That's like the worst thing to do after when you're 9 hours into the stream. Yeah, game sponsored by Wendy's. That would be awesome if chess was sponsored by Wendy's. I have not read Daniel's books. No, I haven't. My 30-second match with Daniel are the favorite to watch. I don't play 30-second chess. I've played it like 3 or 4 times maybe, but I don't play 30-second chess. This is a vintage Magnus position, by the way. He's gonna win this game because the structure is just very unfavorable. He's got a safe king. If he doesn't win this game, you know that something is wrong. Goes 95. He's gonna take with the rook, I assume. Yeah, of course. Yeah, black has these very brittle pawns, and Magnus is eventually gonna squeeze him, I think. Although if you get the knight to d4 f4, he's chances. Fabiano's interview is quite pog. Not a pawn, because g3 prevents the knife to f4. I mean, probably you just take and go bishop f1, or rook d2 and then takes and takes. But actually I like what Daniel did here, but I think rook d2, rook f8, takes should be good in the long term, but we'll see if it's good enough. See, the problem is black has queen f7 now, and I mean you have big problems here. I thought rook f2 wasn't playable, I guess, because you have if you play rook f2, there's rook f4. That's why. Okay. Probably just rook e2 and f4. Okay, bishop f3. I mean, bishop e4, and maybe if he gets f3, you get a wooden shield, right? You get f3 and the wooden shield. I mean, maybe g5, maybe rook d3. Magnus is in trouble though. This is going to be another time scramble. This is Danya's cooking here. I think Danya's going to win this game. He's up 8. What? Rook b3? What? What? What was that? I'm a little confused. Throw for content? I think you XXG for the prime. I think the final 4 for the 12 and pocket ace for the 4. I don't know what that was. Magnus is drunk. Probably. I doubt it. No, I mean, but I don't care if it's 5 a.m. Magnus stays up very late. Like, Magnus is somebody who stays up late, so he's not like, it's not like Magnus goes to bed at like 10 p.m. like I do and is like super on the ball. He doesn't do that. But Magnus is throwing for content, right? Of course, exactly. Yeah. His dad is playing on his account. That's a good one. Yeah, he's lost like 40 points already. Like, I mean, 3260 is, like I said, it's very hard. Like I've got my rating around 3250 many times, but like ever since the peak pandemic, like March, ever since that period of time when things kind of like slowed down afterwards, I've never come close to 3,300. I think it's because like 3,250 is doable, but the problem is you have to beat guys at like 3,050 by some massive margin, or 3,100 even by a massive margin, and it's really hard to do. Really hard to do. I mean, Danya's got a great position here again, like queen c1, b5. I don't like that. However, c5 feels kind of wrong because now black's gonna get activity and there's no weakness here anymore. Like queen c1 to go rook c7 was strong, I thought, but now there's no weakness anymore. Yeah, it takes in like some knight g6 d5. I don't know, I kind of don't like this anymore. I think it's just Schubel for the 2 months. Appreciate it. Probably just rook c8 and offer a draw, I guess, to stop the infiltration. Again, another double stack here. This portion of stream is sponsored by ... Although actually Magnus is getting something now. He's got a good center here. His knights are better than the bishop and knight. I think Magnus will win this one. I do think he will. Yeah. If I adopted Danya, did I beat him 10 in a row once? I don't know. I think I might have done it once, like 3 years ago, but I think did I do it? I don't remember it. I did. Okay. One time. Okay. Stop jinxing Magnus. Okay, you guys, but he's got a great knife on f4, but he's up a minute in this game. Yeah, actually in this game Magnus is angry. He's out for blood here. Magnus is definitely out for blood in this game. It was 4 years ago. I'm so sorry, you guys, that I don't remember farming Danya 4 years ago. I'm so sorry, guys. Sorry. Okay, probably g3 to cut off the f4 square. Very nice, but black still is maybe marginally better. Yeah. Some point you're going to take and create the outside pawn, I assume, but I don't know when you do it. Maybe d4 e4. Knight b4 is a good move. Yeah, Magnus is going to win this because the c pawn is too soft. Here knight a6 should be winning. Yeah, king d5, king c3, knight a6, and black wins. Knight c6 also probably good, by the way. Yeah, this is going to be a vintage Magnus win. Yeah, king c4, and that's all she wrote. Although maybe not. There still is knight d4, knight e6. Knight e6, king c3 and b3. Yeah, just king c3 and knight d2, b2, knight d2. Okay, Magnus strikes back. He gets a win. 4.5, 2.5 now. Yeah, he'll come back. Let's see if he comes back. I don't know. No guarantees either way. I don't know how many games they're playing. I mean, I guess I could ask Danya, but yeah, I mean, in 3-0 I think Danya, I mean, there are people who don't play 3-0 who, well, but I don't know who doesn't play through. I mean, okay, there's like Ali Reza who doesn't play on chess.com, but I mean, really, if you ask me, who do I think I would put ahead of him in Blitz? Honestly, the only people that I think in 3-0 Blitz, straight up 3-0, that I would put ahead of him are probably myself, Magnus, and Ali Reza. Artemiev is good, but not without increment. I was about to say Artemiev's name, but Artemiev is very good with increment, but without increment, I don't think so. MVL doesn't play a lot. You're right. How about Ralph? Very funny. But yeah, actually that's true. MVL maybe. MVL doesn't really play much, does he? Nihal maybe, but Andreykin is great with increment. 3-0 I would not bet on Andreykin. No. Jan also really doesn't play much 3-0. Jan plays with increment like everybody else. How about Delugi? Yes, thank you. Bortnik is not as good as Danya. No, he's not.
TJ 8802 just took $5 out of Bezos's pocket. Thanks. Hello.
Yeah, it looks like a pretty good opening for Magnus again. I expect him to. I don't think he's in the mood to joke around anymore. Yeah. Long stream. Yeah, we're what, nearly 9.5 hours in, so just chilling, keeping it going. Streaming, this is my job, you guys. Every Tuesday I always stream till the cows come home. The cows haven't come home yet, so we're still live. XTC reached 1300 on chess.com yesterday. Nice. Ooh, uh-oh, Daniel blundered. His whole structure is collapsing here. Two in a row. Whoa, thank you so much to Kavita for the 5 gifted subs. Thank you so much to P-Day for the 7 as well. Appreciate it. Thank you so much, you guys. You're amazing. Thank you. 6 more to 500 subs on the day. Let's go. 6 more subs. Once again, you guys, if you do have Amazon Prime, connect your Amazon Prime to your Twitch Prime and subscribe free to one channel every single month. And make sure that channel is this channel, my channel. So make sure to use that sub. Take $5 away from Jeff Bezos. Lord knows he doesn't need it, even with Amazon stock losing 50%. I think 50% this year. Take money out of Jeff Bezos' pocket and put it in the pocket of hardworking streamers. Thank you so much, Chess Cuckoo, for the 21 months and the tier 3. Thank you so much to Billy Siev with the Prime as well. Appreciate it. Thank you so much. Magnus is better than Alireza and Hikaru. Maybe he is, maybe he isn't. And Blitz, who knows? But the thing is, Alireza is not really playing much. Thank you so much, Quack Attack, for the 2. Yeah, Magnus is squishing Daniel this game. He's squishing him. Thank you so much to Clam Daddy for the 5 gifted subs. Thank you so much to Lilac Whimsical for the 9 and Kavita for the gifted sub. Thank you so much. Oh, Rook A3. What a beautiful move from Magnus. He's just going to go Rook F3 and kill Daniel on the F file. Thank you so much to Skydive the Ranch for the 6 gifted subs. Appreciate it. Thank you so much to King HSG for the 8 months. And now Rook F3 is the hammer. Rook F3 and Knight G4 is just a complete hammer. Yeah. Thank you so much to Rover WJ with the Prime. Thank you so much to Rover. Yeah, hope you're still here in 30. Got a work meeting, we'll see. Rook F3. Okay, Queen G. This can you take and take? Maybe you take a Knight G6 and all kinds of fossils abound. Takes. This looks like the fossil town. Oh wait, there's Rook C4. No, there isn't, because there's Queen E8 check. Yeah, this takes, there's Queen E8, and boom goes the dynamite, as the saying goes. Yeah, Daniel will probably resign here. I have done 24-hour streams. Yes, thank you to Hoocherel for the gifted sub. Thank you so much to Hoocherel. Appreciate it. Thank you for the gifted sub. Yeah, Daniel's probably just going to resign. Thank you so much to the D-Man for the gifted sub as well. Okay, 2 in a row. Thank you so much to Pro1 Tolia for the 5 months. Thank you so much. 2 in a row for El Magneto. 2 in a row. 4.5, 3.5. It's getting close. Daniel playing the uber solid 4 knights here. Or no, he's going to play the Belgrade Gambit with Knight D5. Let's see what Magnus does. Thank you so much to DTWXCH for 4 months. Yeah, this is the Belgrade Gambit. This Knight D5 line. Very interesting to see how this game goes. Now Daniel must pay for his wins, probably. Computer not in love with Daniel's opening at all. I mean, the Belgrade Gambit is probably equal with correct play, but it's definitely not an opening where White can claim an advantage over the long run. The Magneto Gambit, you mean just lose a couple of games quickly and then turn it all around? Yeah, exactly. How could anyone pull a room for 2 to 3 moves at the pace of this game? Well, I mean, that's fairly straightforward how that can happen, right? I mean, I'm trying to go as fast as I can, and even I can barely get out a couple of moves in most of these positions. I mean, I can barely get out a couple of moves no matter how quickly I talk. And Knight D4 probably takes. Maybe Bishop F5 or Bishop D7 to go Bishop C6. Maybe Queen E2 and F3. Queen E2 and F3 to play for the pin. Maybe. Queen F3 also a move. Maybe Rook E3. So Queen F3, Queen E2, or Rook E2 are the only 3 moves that I see here. Again, trying to go as fast as I can. Daniel misses it with C4, which is not the best move. And now we'll see what happens. I mean, I'm going as fast as I can, and it's pretty freaking hard to get 3 moves out. Really hard. Thank you so much to the D-Man for the gifted sub. Thanks so much to the D-Man. Appreciate it. I'm auditioning to be a soccer announcer. I'm more like the auctioneer. That's what I'm trying to do. The auctioneer. Okay, so black is up a pawn here, where white has the bishop combo. Computer says equals. I'd actually probably prefer to be white, just because in a blitz game like this, white can line up the ops like bishop b2, queen c3, line up stuff towards the king. So I'd probably prefer to be white here, like bishop b2 and then queen c3, or bishop c2, queen e3 with the battery as well. h4 logical, probably bishop b2 of course, and then bishop c2, and then you try to line it up. I guess he's going to try to go for this one, although I don't love it. He wants this rook g3, and he wants to go for this attack. Classic right triangle, of course, as well. 90 degrees. Thanks so much, GME hold for the 5 months. Thank you so much, GME hold. Appreciate it. Thank you. I've ever sacked a queen for the win many times. In fact, 2 of my best games ever, I did just that. Yeah. Mamadov got banned on chess.com. He's not on the Title Tuesday ranking list. I have no idea what that refers to. Thank you to Rest in Peace for the 5 and Leiko for the tier 1. I don't know what that means. No idea. I mean, if he's not on the list though, I mean, this is a huge new drama then that's going to suddenly blow up. Things are hat and sec for the 2 months. I mean, yeah, we're gonna get a huge new drama if that's what happened. There's something loading on my shelf. No loading. What do you mean? Juicy drama in the morning tomorrow. Eric's talking about the new drama. Well, I mean, if he's not on the list of top players, I mean, if he's not on the list of top players, like, I don't know. You see what's loading? I see loading too. What? Very funny. Good one. Shelf is loading. Okay. Shelf is loading. What's loading? You're trolling me. Okay. It's real. Good troll. Good troll. Okay. 4.5, 3.5. Danya is probably going to lose here after F6. Yeah. Top right of my cam. What? Yeah. Good troll.
Sedman 520 just resubbed for 3 months.
Thank you so much to D-Man for the 3 months. Okay. Magnus up 2 pawns. He's about to win a 3rd game in a row. And it will now be 4.5, 4.5. Wait, actually you're right. Wait, you're right. I'm just looking at in my OBS. What the heck? Let me turn it off. What? Why is it? I'm really confused. I don't know what. I don't know what is. You're right. What is it anyway? Okay, let's focus. Was it like that earlier or not? I don't know. If I turn on my cam, it's still there. Okay, one second. Is it still there? Oh, it's still. What the heck is it then? What is it? Browser 2. What the heck is browser 2? Okay, Magnus is gonna win here. What is browser 2? I don't know what browser 2 is. Am I loading? Is that some other browser or something? I don't know what it is. I don't know. Okay, Magnus wins the game. 4.5, 4.5, 3 in a row.